Hello friends, welcome to Samir Math classes. Last class we have already completed equivalence relation, congruence modulo relation on the set of integers and already proved that congruence modulo relation on the set of integers is an equivalence relation. Let's continue from this. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe this channel to get the latest updates. Let's start. Today we'll start from equivalence class. What is equivalence class? Equivalence class means let capital X be any set with an equivalence relation R. That means X is any set and R is an equivalence relation on the set X. Then the equivalence class of small x belongs to capital X. That means we can find the equivalence class of each and every element of the set X. If small x is an element of X, then the equivalence class of X denoted as like this. This is read as equivalence class of X with respect to equivalence relation R and is defined as R is equal to, that means equivalence class of an element is nothing but it is a set containing which elements? Containing that elements of capital X. That means Y belongs to capital X such that XY ordered pair belongs to R. That means equivalence class of X contains that element of X which are related to X in the set R. For example, let X is equal to A, B, C is a set and R is equal to A, B, C, AB, BA. This is reflexive, symmetric and transitive. So it is an equivalence relation relation on X. Then we can find the equivalence class of A, B, C with respect to equivalence relation R1. Then equivalence class of A with respect to R is defined as, here in the equivalence relation R, A is related to A, where A is related to B. So the equivalence class of A contains the element A, B, curly bracket. That means we have to find out the elements which are related to A in the set X. That elements belongs to the equivalence class of A. Similarly, we can say that equivalence class of B with respect to equivalence of relation R. That means we are searching for the relation equivalence relation R. B is related to which elements? Here B is related to B and B is related to A. So equivalence class of B contains the elements B, comma A curly bracket. This is equivalence class of C. Then equivalence class of C with respect to R. And we have to search C is related to which elements in the equivalence relation R. Here C is related to only C. So equivalence class of C is equal to only C. This is the conceptual meaning of equivalence class. That means equivalence class means equivalence class if X is any set and small x is an element of capital X with an equivalence relation R, then the equivalence class of X with respect to equivalence relation R is denoted as which elements? Now it contains Y belongs to X so that XY ordered pair belongs to R. This is equivalence class. Okay. Next, properties of facts to be noted in the equivalence class. Facts. Equivalence class में क्या क्या facts है? Facts to be noted. That points should be remembered. Number one, for a set X, with an equivalence with an equivalence relation R, we have number one, X belongs to its equivalence class. तामने every element is an element of its own equivalence class. That means if equivalence class of X with related equivalence relation R, then X belongs to एतिकी. For all X belongs to capital X. Number two रे X Y, suppose X Y belongs to R. That means in the equivalence relation X is related to Y if and only if equivalence class of X is equal to equivalence class of Y. Number three. This is the number 2 point. Number three. Either equivalence class of X with respect to R is equal to equivalence class of Y. That means if you take any two elements on the set X, then the equivalence class of X, if you take any two elements X and Y, then the equivalence class of X must be equal to equivalence class of Y, or they are disjoint, or equivalence class of X intersection equivalence class of Y should be equal to phi. That means any two equivalence class have no common, their intersection must be equal to phi. If there is no intersection, if there are no intersection element, then the two equivalence classes must be equal. Number four, equivalence class of all the elements X belongs to X, equivalence class of X should be equal to capital X. That means if you union all these equivalence classes of the set X, then their union must be equal to X. This is the concept of equivalence class. Then last concept is partitions. Over. What is partition of a set? Last concept is partitions. That's an important concept, partition. Partitions means, suppose X is any set containing A, B, C, then partition of X is the disjoint subset of X and their union must be equal to X. That means, suppose we form A, B is a subset of X, C is a subset of, these two are subset of X and these two are intersection is equal to category phi. Here, then we say that intersection is phi and their union is equal to X. Then here we say that these two are partitions of X. That means definition is a partition of a set X of a set X is a collection of disjoint non-empty subsets of X, disjoint non-empty subsets of X that have X as their union, that have X as their union. That means what are the partition of a set X? For example, let X is equal to A, B, C. X is equal to A, B, C. Here 1, 2, here A, B, C is a partition of this much, and another is A, B, C are partitions of X. Okay, partitions of X matlab here A, B is a subset of X, C is a subset of X, and their union is equal to capital X. Here A is a subset of X, B is a subset of X, C is a subset of X, and their union is X. So these two are partitions. We can say that another say that only A, B, C are also partitions of A. Partitions matlab a partition of a set X is a collection of disjoint non-empty subsets of X, and that have X as their union. That means whenever you union that subsets, that should be equal to X, and their intersection must be equal to X. Okay. This is all about relation chapter. Relation chapter is over. Then we will go to the function in the next video. Thank you very much.